Super easy to crochet double crawler winter hat.